Golden State Warriors found themselves grappling with the aftermath of a heated altercation involving one of their key players, Draymond Green, and his teammate Jordan Poole. Green took the first step toward reconciliation by apologizing, but the ramifications of his actions were far from ending, according to General Manager Bob Myers. Will this incident mar their chances of success, or will they come out stronger on the other side? Let's delve deeper into the situation and find out. Remember to subscribe and turn on notifications for more NBA news and analysis. Jordan Poole and Draymond fight at practice, and rumors about what was said started the fight reaction. Jordan Poole of the Golden State Warriors has spoken up about the notorious Draymond Green punch incident that shook the squad before the 2022-23 season starts. Poole expressed his opinions in an interview with ESPN earlier this week, emphasizing the value of maturity in such situations. During a preseason training camp session, Green delivered a blow on Poole, knocking him unconscious. The incident's video was released to the public, generating a significant dilemma for the squad. It was the most serious problem that Golden State head coach Steve Kerr had encountered throughout his career with the team. Despite the incident and the video release, Poole signed a 4-year, $128 million deal extension with the Warriors 1 week later. He acknowledged that he needed to put the situation behind him and concentrate on the team's season. Poole, on the other hand, had a difficult Western semifinal series against the Lakers. He had a fantastic Game 1, hitting 6 three-pointers, but struggled in the next 5 games, shooting just 117 from outside the arc. His poor defense and inability to convert from beyond the arc made him a burden for much of the series. It remains to be seen what personnel moves the Warriors will make following their season-ending second-round exit. Conversely, Poole is focused on developing his game and contributing to the team's future success. Jordan Poole highlighted moments throughout the game that irritated teammates. According to ESPN's Ramona Shelburne, Golden State Warriors guard Jordan Poole allegedly expressed dissatisfaction behind the scenes. Poole has stayed so quiet this year that it was rare to hear him discuss his true feelings candidly, Shelburne wrote, but his feelings, as well as the frustrations of the Warriors' other young players who struggled to earn consistent playing time, were well known throughout the locker room, team sources say. The Los Angeles Lakers defeated the Warriors 122-101 in Game 6 of the Western Conference semifinals, ending their season. Poole had a tough playoff, averaging 10.3 points on 34.1% shooting. He also went scoreless in 10 minutes during a 104-101 loss in Game 4. The season had several challenges, beginning with teammate and forward Draymond Green striking him in the face during preseason practice. The two parties looked to have moved on from the incident, at least publicly, but Shelburne reported that it persisted throughout the season. Green's punch didn't only knock Poole out, it exposed the schism between the aging championship core and the younger players the club believed would one day succeed them. And it hasn't gone away, according to sources, despite Poole's relative reticence on the subject this season. Poole's shooting efficiency dropped from 44.8% to 43.0%, and he also missed more threes, 36.4% to 33.6%. Poole's playoff performance was also noticeably different from last season, when he shot 50.8% for the champs. In the end, the Warriors leaned largely on their veterans. Poole's playing time in the last 5 Lakers games dropped to 18.8 minutes per game. Moses Moody was on the back end of the rotation after Jonathan Kuminga dropped out. The James Wiseman era ended when he was traded to the Detroit Pistons. Jordan Poole is being traded to the Wizards for Chris Paul. Golden State sends Jordan Poole to Washington in exchange for veteran Chris Paul. The Golden State Warriors have consummated a trade with the Washington Wizards to acquire all-star guard Chris Paul in exchange for guard Jordan Poole. The transaction occurred only hours before the 2023 NBA draft, after Paul was moved to the Wizards from the Phoenix Suns in exchange for guard Bradley Beal. Poole was an important part of the Warriors' 2022 NBA championship run. Poole was taken by Golden State with the 28th choice in the 2019 NBA draft, and the 24-year-old guard has steadily improved since he arrived in the league. Poole joins a Washington club that is undergoing a thorough makeover. During the 2022-23 season, he averaged a career-high 20.4 points per game, averaging 2.7 rebounds and 4.5 assists. However, he declined in the 2023 NBA playoffs, shooting 34.1% and scoring 10.3 points per game while playing 21.8 minutes. The Warriors defeated the veteran point guard Paul in both of his title-hopeful seasons. In 2018, Paul and the Houston Rockets led the Western Conference Finals 3-2 when Paul was injured, missed the final 2 games, and Golden State won the NBA title. In 2019, the Warriors defeated Paul and the Rockets again, this time in the West playoffs, before succumbing to Toronto in the NBA Finals. In addition, the move may offer the Warriors greater financial flexibility in future seasons. Poole is set to start a 4-year, $128 million contract. Paul is set to earn over $31 million this season and has nothing guaranteed beyond that. It may mean something fresh and unexpected for Paul, a bench position. He has participated in 1,214 regular season games and 149 postseason games, starting all. However, it is improbable that he will replace Golden State guards Stephen Curry or Klay Thompson in the starting lineup. So Paul may be in a new situation at 38 years old and set to begin his 19th NBA season. However, there is an apparent trade-off because the Warriors will almost indeed be regarded as a title contender heading into next season after winning 4 championships in the past decade, and Paul has never won one. He reached the NBA Finals with the Phoenix Suns in 2021. However, the Suns wasted a 2-0 series lead and fell to the Milwaukee Bucks in 6 games. This past season, the 12-time All-Star averaged 13.9 points and 8.9 assists for Phoenix. Draymond gets a $100M contract. Draymond Green was the first domino to fall at the opening of the 2023 NBA free agency period, signing a 4-year, $100 million contract extension with the Golden State Warriors. Given how quickly the transaction was arranged, other interested teams, such as the Portland Trail Blazers, still needed to recruit him. Of course, given everything the Warriors accomplished before free agency, including dealing for Chris Paul and sending Jordan Poole to the Washington Wizards, it's not surprising that they fought hard to keep Green. However, the idea that the Dubs had to pay him that much is perplexing. We understand. Dre is extremely important to the Warriors. It didn't help that they were up against some rivals who were also anxious for his services. Essentially, the Dubs had no choice but to pay him. Nonetheless, it might be detrimental to Golden State in the long run. Jordan Poole's future in Washington. Are the Warriors better off without him? Jordan Poole is eager to put the bad memories of his time with the Golden State Warriors behind him. During a press conference on Saturday, Poole evaded a question regarding the fight with Green, expressing his joy to be with his new club and have a fresh start. "We're in Washington now," Poole announced. "I'm playing with Kyle Kuzma, a fantastic duo. Being able to thrive, grow your game, and assist a new team, we're up for the task of leading a complete bunch of guys. Everyone is locked in, wants to be here, start something special that we can have." After being picked in the first round in 2019, the 24-year-old spent the first 4 seasons of his career at Golden State, becoming an important element for the club throughout the previous 3 seasons, notably during the Warriors' title run in 2022. In the postseason, he scored 17 points per game on 50.1% shooting from the field, presumably cementing himself as a crucial component of the Warriors' future. Poole then had the finest regular season of his career last year, averaging 20.4 points per game with 4.5 assists, while mainly coming off the bench for 30 minutes per night. However, to maximize Stephen Curry's present championship window, Golden State elected to surround the 2-time MVP with additional season talent, bringing in Paul and re-signing Green to a 4-year, $100 million contract. Poole will now have the opportunity to step into a much more prominent position with the Wizards, and he and Kuzma, who they also acquired in a 3-team trade with Memphis and Boston, will ideally be crucial pieces in the organization's reconstruction. He'll be a top 2 offensive option on the current squad and be given every chance to succeed over the next several seasons, and it's a wrap. As the dust settles and the Golden State Warriors navigate the aftermath of Draymond Green's altercation, the team faces a critical juncture. So, can the Warriors rise above this challenge and emerge stronger than ever? Let us know in the comments below, and remember to subscribe for more updates on all your favorite teams and players.